So do you want to just do the harmony? Welcome to the Crafty Music Tips YouTube channel and the behind the sound video to this song, which is called, what is it called, Nikki, and how do you pronounce it?
When we do these songs, it's like I can't have you, can have you. I feel like I have to say can't fight the moonlight.
Now, of course, you'd remember that the song was a really big hit from the movie Coyote Ugly, exactly, released in 2000, and the wonderful singer LeAnn Rimes, bit of a fun fact for you, she was really interested in singing the song because she'd heard it on a demo or something like that, and the only way that she was able to do it was if she was to be involved in singing the lead character's voice from the movie, which she wasn't initially interested in, but then thought, all right, well, if that's the way that I'm going to be able to sing this great song, well, I'll do it.
You talk about it, because the way you were talking about it was beautiful.
I would just say it's a really cleverly written song, the way the key changes work and the way the melody maneuvers throughout them. It's not an easy one to sing.
No. When you land on the new key, it's probably the hardest bit. And so, because it goes like just steps a little bit, it's not... Yeah, whoever wrote it is brilliant and needs...
Diane Warren.
Yes?
Yes.
Diane, hey Diane, we love you.
Yeah, so if you're not aware, Diane Warren is a fantastic, successful songwriter who is the person responsible, the culprit for Turn Back Time. And if we check out these chords, this is what Damien and Darren were talking about. You know, you've got really great chord structures in one key, and then, of course, if you just check out the chorus, you'll see it's changed key. Maybe you need me to help you see it a little bit closer. So here you can see I've scribbled all over it. In green, it's looked at the perspective of being in the key of B minor. For the verse, it's definitely in B minor. And then the pre-chorus, you could think of parts of it as being a bit ambiguous, hence why I've written it in both. But definitely the chorus is in the key of C minor, so it modulates up a semitone, and then when you get to the end of the chorus, you can see here that Diane Warren really knows how to modulate from key to key, because the last chord is a bit ambiguous. You could think of it of one or the other, and then it does go back into the green again, into the key of B minor. So it is very clever. Now, if you just looked at that and you thought, the hell is he talking about? Well, maybe I'll just play you a little bit. So the chords that belong in the key of B minor are these chords. So they're all of the ingredients, I guess, and then it's just a matter of just picking one and then picking the other. So, this is the first chord, and that's the second, and then the third, and the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and the eighth is just same as the first one, but just an octave up. Now, in the key of B minor, in the green here, starts on the one chord and then skips straight to the four. And then it goes to the seventh, and then the sixth. Now, I'm just going to skip ahead. When we get to the pre-chorus, it starts straight on the four and then goes to the three. Does it again, and then ends on the sixth. Now, this is very ambiguous here. Like what I said earlier, the ambiguity is that it could be the sixth of a B minor, but it could also be the fifth chord of a C minor key. Whoa. Yeah, so this is your one chord, and that's your five chord. And the five chord really wants to go back to the one. So it's very clever. Diane Warren knows if this is the sixth of B minor, it could also be the fifth of C minor. And you definitely feel more like it's going to be the fifth if you make it a dominant. But anyway, have I gone too far? Is this a bad can of worms that you're just like, huh? I don't know about music theory. I don't care. If you do care, I hope you learnt something there.
Do you have click?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So why don't you count us?
Yeah. I play with him though.
Yeah. So you're not doing a kick or anything.
So it's like that, isn't it?
Yes.
That's one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Darren and Damo, they get it as well because they can hear those different musical theory elements when they're listening to it. And you don't have to go to music school in order to intuitively know it and kind of get a real sense that, oh, it's going here, it's going there. Isn't that right, Nikki? Could you feel it going from section to section? Oh, it's in a new key.
I mean, I knew that it did that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You're probably trying not to think about
I
it.
was trying not to think about it and trying to feel about
Commit
it.
it to memory.
And one quick extra honourable mention, we've got to mention the producer of this great song. You may or may not know that the guy who produced Can't Fight the Moonlight, same guy that produced Kiss from a Rose and Crazy, the Steele hits, and also Relax, Don't Do It, is the guy who was the singer and songwriter for Video Killed the Radio Star, also done on Sing It Live. So Trevor Horn, good job, mate. And so the biggest question I think everybody wants to know is, but really, you can't fight the moonlight? Surely you can.
I'm the moon. I'm not in the show.
It's really easy to fight the moonlight. You go out on a cloudy night. End of story.
Spoken like a true photographer.
We'll be lost in the rhythm, so bright. It's still your heart to know.
All right, so there you have it. Another BTS video done and dusted here on the Crafty Music Tips YouTube channel. If you enjoyed it, go check out one of the other, feels like hundreds that are here that you can check out in a full playlist. If there's any particular songs that you haven't checked out the behind the sound video too, well then go check it out. And until another one, I'll just leave you, regardless of if you're a musician or not, that you don't have to do every single thing right now. Just do the next thing. Hope that helps. I'll see you in another one of these videos really soon. Take care.
Everybody look at the moon. Everybody seeing the moon. The moon is white, is milky white. Everybody look at the moon. Oh, yeah, I did a song.